Alright, this car is for all the guys who's been following my naked styrene build. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the Black Widow. It's 1971 Plymouth Satellite GTX Pro-Stock. Here for your viewing pleasure. What's up, universe? MODELMIND72 coming straight at you once again with a Behind the Styrene episode of one of my latest creations out of the Wicked Wizard Garage. This was an absolute joy to build. I love classic monogram kits, and this was no different. Decided to go all out on this one. And even though I say she's like 99.9% done, there's like a few more things that I'd like to add, like a parachute setup, maybe a wheelie bar, and might be a couple other things here and there, but for the most part, she's pretty much done. This was my naked styrene build, so came in the gloss black molded plastic, and so there's no paint. It's just buffed styrene, polished styrene. This is a classic monogram kit here from 1984. Just absolute honor to have such a kit. This is the 1971 Plymouth Satellite, molded in black, 1/24 scale. What we actually did was we turned it into a pro-stock model. We got the whole theme for this one is the name of the car is the Black Widow. Basically, you know, we got the black styrene, and then on the very front, I did hand paint the logo of the Black Widow spider. As you can see right there. MODELMIND72 coming at you from the Wicked Wizard Garage. Just wanting to give everybody a quick reminder to get on over to the channel and vote for your favorite subscriber build. Once I get enough votes in, we'll be picking the subscriber build and we'll start assembling it. Looks like so far we've got a pretty good turnout. So if you haven't already, please get over there and cast your vote. And let's build some styrene. Yeah, on the body here, I just happened to look in the parts box and find a GTX grill that fit this car perfectly. So that was just a lucky find. I went with the red headlights and black washed the grill. You can see the Black Widow marking on the hood. Of course, I painted the marker lights, tail lights. One funny thing about this build was I was kind of in the middle of it when I saw a video of one of my subscribers, Big Ken 62 out of the Rat Hole Garage. If you're not subscribed to him, shout out to Big Ken, check him out. He wanted me to build a 69 Camaro with a twin turbo setup, at the time I was building this car, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw twin turbo system setup on this beast, and it blew my model mind. You know, 426 HEMI. You say, well, you know, that in itself is an engine to be reckoned with. But then, you know, you get a fully blown 426 monster, right? Okay, so that's awesome. Then you say, oh, well, let's throw some twin turbo setup on it, okay? And then you got two big boy bottles of NOS and the spray in the back. I think the Black Widow is a very appropriate name for this car, and she would definitely give you the run for your money. And she was absolute joy to put together, guys. Absolute joy. With the body off, you can see the fully detailed chassis we got here. I went with the aluminum background and then went with the red, gloss red roll bar, and picked out a lot of details. The wheels on the rims came from a Top Fuel dragster kit, and front wheels are the Burns front runners. The rears are from the 1966 Nova Pro Street kit. We got the 426 HEMI out of the 68 Dodge Dart kit, and we got a fully blown supercharger on top of that, with the blower coming from the Top Fuel dragster kit, fully wired, plumbed. Got yellow Excel spark plug wires with guitar strings for radiator hoses. We got guitar ball end pieces for the guitar pulleys, brass pulleys. We got black electrical tape for the supercharger belt. And then if you look right here, you can see we got 1, 2 big twin turbos set up with the intercooler all hooked up. We got 2 big bottles of NOS sitting in the rear, so she's on the juice. So we got the fully blown 426 HEMI up in there with the twin turbo system set up with 2 big bottles of NOS. So she is ready for business. This was a really fun build. Got the battery hooked up. Battery hooked up, fuel cell, fuel lines, NOS hooked up. Yeah, this chassis came from Pro-Stock Camaro. Yeah, this chassis came from the Pro-Stock Camaro chassis. Some modifications. It fit absolutely perfect for my car. A closer look at the interior tub here. We got the scratch built seat belts set up. You see your NOS system set up, ran, plumbed, battery, fuel cell. Put a really big oversized fuel cap on here so you can just pour your fuel, your rocket fuel up in there. .426 fully blown HEMI, twin turbo, 2 bottles of NOS. Yeah, so this is my naked styrene build. (1971) Plymouth Satellite GTX Pro-Stock. 426 fully blown HEMI, twin turbo setup, 2 bottles of NOS. I digress. This car was absolute, pure, fantastic experience. I love my old monogram classic kits. So there she is, guys. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for digging the channel. Thanks for letting me share my art with you guys. The Black Widow. What a concept. Yeah, this piece was definitely a concept from the beginning. When I ran across this kit, I definitely knew that, you know, I wanted to put the MODELMIND 72 burn on it. And I think she came out absolutely fantastic. I really do. I think this model, if anybody runs across it and is lucky enough to get a chance to build it, I highly recommend building this particular kit. MODELMIND72 saying peace and love to all. Rock on, build strong. Till next time, guys. Keep laying the styrene.